I want you to give it for the big dog himself, the ever so merry Mark Henely.
News for you. Oh, I'm gonna get real. I'm sitting on the fucking stool. That means the comic is getting real. Have you heard this? Yes. That's what it means. I got bad news for you. Santa isn't real. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm the one that has to tell you this. Santa isn't real, and if he was, we would have killed him. We'd have killed him. Friedrich Nietzsche said that God is dead and we killed him. You think we wouldn't do the same to Santa Claus? You think we wouldn't take the North Pole for military advantage? We're gonna have to fight Russia one day. You think the North Pole wouldn't help us with that? Santa Claus knows when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. That means he knows when my daughter is sleeping and when he's awake, and I cannot let him live any longer. If he's gonna know that, he's also gonna know what a shotgun tastes like.
Yeah! Hell yeah!
I'm on the stool, so I need to be honest. I don't have a daughter. I was saying that for effect. I don't have a daughter yet. Christmas, everybody! Wait, if it wasn't us, you know who else would kill them? Sony would kill Santa Claus. You think he's just gonna let the elves make PlayStation 5s? No. He's not gonna let someone else. Also, the elves are likely slaves. Why are they all the same thing if they're not slaves? It seems unlikely, and I want to get us all started hot, but I'm gonna calm down, guys. It's Christmas time. Christmas time. I want to be warm and approachable, so I have my glasses on again. I'm an intellectual. This set is going to be highly interactive, for better or worse. This is going to be all about the spirit of giving, and I have brought gifts tonight. A lot of comics for a longer set would have a set list. This is essentially the set list. Individual people are going to come up and then pick a gift based on what is on the card here. There'll be little cards, and I will pour you a drink or offer you a cookie or something like that. So that's how this is going to work, and it might be a disaster, but you guys will all be here for it. Yeah! So I need one of you guys to queue up first. All right, Chris, come on up here. And quietly look through the pile. Don't burn them with your weed cigarette. All right, so I'm going to present them with the drinks, and I'm going to show them. Your options for drinks are iced coffee with almond milk. Yeah! For those who, like me, are healthy and don't drink or do drugs anymore. Then there is also eggnog that we can mix with rum. Chris, which have you figured out which one you want yet?
I think I'm getting called to this one.
Okay, you're getting called to this one.
Nice. I like it.
Wait, first off, which drink do you have?
I'll take the iced coffee.
You'll take the iced coffee? All right, we'll do that.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of quiet during the set. As we pour drinks.
Am I supposed to do that?
I think, all right, so there's a closed bag of ice that I feel like is the one to take the ice out of.
Oh.
Rather than the mixed in one. We'll figure it out. Everything here is filthy, so this is part of what's going to be. All of us are going to get sick off of an illness that we don't understand yet. And that is what this is going to be. Here you go, Chris.
Oh, thank you.
Guys, give it for Chris. Pro. Alright. And Chris has picked Insult Me. So that is now off the table. And no, even though I love Chris, you are a wonderful guy. Fuck you, Chris. Oh! Fuck you, because you have a dead mom. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here, Chris. Get the fuck out of here. He has long hair like a girl. I bet he likes gossiping and shopping too. It's a real Christmas for a lot of us right now. This is what Christmas is about. All right, someone else queue up. Who's next?
One of the girls.
There's not a second insult me one. That won't happen again. Yeah, come on up, Ryan. Give it up for Ryan. Ryan brought the cooler so that we all don't get sick from drinking warm eggnog.
Yeah, Ryan.
Ryan, have you been nice or naughty this year?
Nice.
You want to look at what it is first?
Bullshit.
Because some of them are weird.
Naughty. Bullshit.
People are saying you've been naughty.
I don't know why. Tag me in.
Tag me in. All right, guys, coming to the stage. Give it up for Ryan.
You want me to, the Hess truck's back. Yeah. The Hess truck's back. It's better than ever. The Hess truck's back and it's better than ever. Kind of makes you think that first Hess truck was a real piece of shit.
Give it up for Ryan Rummel. Let's keep it going. Come on up. Who's next? You up next?
Yeah.
Sure.
Come on up. What do you want to drink?
Fuck it, let's do a shot.
Let's do a fucking shot. Let's do it.
Make it a couple.
I don't know how to do that.
Take one too, dude.
No.
Break the shit.
My sobriety isn't like a problem. It's not like I became like so drunk that I fought everybody. I'm just afraid of getting fat again.
Oh.
But who knows? Maybe one day. What'd you get?
Cockroaches.
Cockroaches. The last office job I quit was because the office became infested with cockroaches, and I was the only person that was upset about it. That was it. I went to the people at the factory and I was like, it's got full of cockroaches, and they're like, well, they don't bite. And I was like, I can't work here anymore, and they're like, why? They don't bite you. So I had to give 2 weeks notice, and then I had to train my replacement, which feels fucked up, right? Do you guys like training your replacement with your jobs? I feel like training your replacement is very unnatural. Nothing else in life has a train your replacement part of it, you know? You don't break up with a girl and then teach the new guy how to eat pussy for the next 2 weeks, you know? You don't keep the door moving like that. You kind of just let him go. It's also weird to train your replacement when you're the one quitting in anger, because they're very happy to be there and you're just grumbling about cockroaches the entire time. You're like, this is great, I'm finally going to get enough money to see my kids again. I'm like, they're going to be full with cockroaches. They don't bite, but they come home with you. That's what this is mostly going to be like. Some of it's going to be weird shit where I dance, some of it I'm going to have to go into bits. You guys are going to have to keep up. You guys ready for that? Yeah! Hell yeah, who's next? Alright, next person. Allie, and what is your name? Allie, give it up for Allie, everybody. Allie, have you been naughty or nice this year?
Depends who you are.
Depends who you. I'm asking. Santa is asking. Isn't it weird that like naughty versus nice is sort of like horny now? Isn't it weird that we've made disappointing Santa horny? It's like, I've been real bad. Santa would give me so much coal. What is this one?
I have no idea.
Alright, this one is Tell a Story. I'm gonna tell a story. Give it up for her. Alright, this one is gonna be telling. I'm gonna take my jacket off for this one because I'm gonna tell a bit of the story.
Yeah.
Be a bit of a storyteller. Get a little relaxed. Take the jacket on for other things. Tony Loud. You're getting a little Tony Loud right now. Get a little Tony Loud. That's what he does. You guys thinking about...
Naughty list.
Naughty list.
Naughty list.
Naughty list. Alright, I'm gonna tell a bit of the story. This is again another abrupt tone shift. This is the advantage and drawback of the thing, is that sometimes it's gonna be like me dancing, and sometimes I'm gonna tell what may or may not be a heartfelt story. So we're gonna go. Do you guys think about going to your 10-year reunion?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna go? Why?
Yeah. See everybody.
To see everybody. I feel like I saw everyone before my 10-year reunion. The reason I feel like that was because I went to a wake just before the 10-year reunion was supposed to happen. And I feel like that's basically a 10-year reunion, right? Everyone puts on suits and looks at each other. That's the high school reunion, right? You go, look, it's me, this is what I'm doing now. And then it's just mostly about one guy who died. That's usually what it's about. But that's kind of what it is. So I went to the wake, so I didn't feel like I had to go to the high school reunion, which was good because I don't think I did high school well. I wasn't really good at being a cool guy in high school. Were you guys cool in high school? No, that's why we're all in this weird basement together. this weird dark basement on Christmas Day. I wasn't cool in high school because I had a plan going in high school that I was going to wear a different pro wrestling shirt to high school every single day. So all the other wrestling fans would know where I was. And I got there, and there were no other wrestling fans. None. There were not any. Everyone thought it was very weird that I was into a thing that was cool 4 years before when we were all in 4th grade. It wasn't... It was like I went to school with a different Sesame Street shirt on every single day. And they were like, why are you wearing baby clothes constantly? And I'm like, I'm cool like you guys are, but I wasn't. I wasn't cool like them. All the kids I knew, I went from a small elementary school to a big high school, and all the kids I knew in my smaller elementary school had seemingly gone feral over the few months leading into high school, you know? I had grown up a little bit. I decided I was too old to watch SpongeBob anymore, and they all started drinking and dating girls. And so I didn't really know how to fit in. I couldn't really find a lunch table, and eventually the kids I went to elementary school with were like, sit with us, we'll hang out with you still, I guess. And then we didn't have anything to talk about, so over time they came up with a funny bit, which was, what if you, the weird kid, fought the other weird kid? Which is, I think, now looking back, a pretty good premise. What happens if the kid that's too into wrestling fist fights the kid that's too into World War II? What happens? Who wins? They're both always studying combat. Which battle works better? Who knows what's gonna happen? And you ever have a thing where at first you're like, I would never do that. That'd be crazy to fight that guy. I don't even hate that guy. And then 6 months of jokes later, you're like, I'll beat the shit out of that guy. I can fuck him up. It's fucking weird to be into World War II. A lot of Jews died in World. 6 million of my people died in World War II, and this kid just reads about it all the time. Fuck him. So I decided to fist fight him after lunch one day. And we get into a big fist fight, and even though I was watching a lot of wrestling, it turned out I didn't learn a lot of actionable skills. I was doing a bunch of, as I was punching, I was also doing shin kicks, which, I don't know if you guys watch Joe Rogan, not the way you're supposed to fight. You want both feet on the ground so you can get power, and I was just, and I was doing that, but he wasn't a good fighter either, so we tied. What do we do now? The thing isn't settled. Day 2, we fist fight again. Wednesday, 3rd fist fight, 3rd tie. Thursday, he gets me in a chokehold and I pass out, gets me in a sleeper hold, which is very embarrassing because that should have been my move. I was the wrestling guy. I should have done that. I should have done it the first day. It would have been over. It would be like if I used fucking poison gas on him. I did. He used my move. It was my move. So, I don't know if you guys have ever fist fought someone that you didn't hate to impress people you didn't really like anymore. It doesn't feel good, you know? It feels real bad. So, I wasn't sure what to do, and I really thought about it, and I wasn't sure that there was any way out of it. I couldn't think of a single way out of it. So I thought the only thing I could do was I had to fist fight him a 5th time and win. It's the only way. Friday, you gotta hit the whole week. So we get into a fifth fight, and we tie again, but I do significantly better. And also the teachers catch us and make us apologize immediately. We get detention, we get in trouble, we have to talk it out, and it turns out World War II kid was kind of cool. World War II is kind of interesting. He didn't like that the Jews died. He was just reading about it a lot, you know? I should have been eating lunch with him the entire time. That would have been the better move. That for anyone watching, that's the move. If you're the weird kid, align with the other weird ones. And eventually the cool people are like, what are they all doing? Are they cool now? And they won't agree eventually, but you'll get some movement in there, you know? So, everything kind of moves on, you know. I eventually find a different lunch table. I become friends with the weirdest kid in school who's kind of a problem. I eventually align with a different weird kid, so then I become the weird kid whisperer, and then I have utility within the school, and then my old friends from elementary school, they kind of move on, and 10 years later, someone else that wasn't in the story at all, someone I went to elementary school with, is driving his motorcycle past the windmill in Belmar, and a car clips his back wheel, and he falls over and dies, and I go to a wake, and I see everyone from high school again, and out of all the people I was excited to see and ones I wasn't excited to see, the people that seemed most happy to see me there were the people that thought it was funniest if I fought World War II kid. Which is not how I thought the story would end up. You know, you didn't think you'd resent people for almost a decade and then be there for them in their hour of need, you know? And it was weird because in my head, I was like, man, they fucking played me. They made me fight up someone that I didn't want to fight at all. And they made me look stupid. And they remembered it as, remember that hilarious thing you did that one time? It's nice to see you again. Which is sort of sad, because they get away with it in the end, basically. But there's also something kind of nice, because I think the thing I wish, looking back on all that, was that within all the fist fights I did over and over again, I wish I kind of had stopped and been like, I don't have to do this. No one is making me do this but me. And I think that's good to remember that in all situations, only you see it the way you see it, and you can kind of change your perspective at any time.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to tell you about this Christmas.
Woo!
That gift should have been picked last, but it wasn't. Who is up next?
Woo!
Let's do it.
Oh, he's got gifts of his own.
I brought gifts. So listen, going forward, I want my Miller Lights to be one of the options that you can have.
Okay, give it up for Josh.
Nice list.
Time out. My birthday's tomorrow. Fuck Christmas. So this is a birthday a gift to you all from me.
Yeah.
I don't like Christmas.
Fuck Christmas.
Yeah. I will do a shot of rum though.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We'll do the gifts and the shot.
Are one of these a duet like David Bowie and Bing Crosby? Remember that? You're old enough to remember that?
I love that video.
By the way, this Christmas special, can we give it up for Mark? This is delightful, isn't it? It's gonna be the best thing I do for the Christmas season. I love it.
Read it beforehand, because some of them are weird.
Read it what?
Read whatever the thing is beforehand.
I was just going blind.
One of them is weird.
Alright, you know what? Tomorrow's my birthday. Fuck yeah.
No,
I give it to you?
Yeah.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Should I save the shot for after?
He got the weird one, Give Me a Kiss. What kind of kiss would you like? I don't know. I think some of this will be usable. What do you guys think? But if not, do we have a good time tonight?